Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel Pocket Physio Tips. So my name is Ogechukwajero and I am a physiotherapist who is so much interested in you living to age healthy. So today, together with the World Stroke Day, which is today, we are going to be giving out tips on stroke, the prevention of stroke, and the prevention of reoccurrence of stroke. So guys, stick to this channel, like, share. Even after today, you can still share to educate someone, and the person will also educate another person, which will help us save lives. So, what's a stroke? Stroke is a life-threatening condition. It actually occurs when the blood supply to the brain is cut off. You know, the blood carries oxygen and nutrients, and your brain needs these nutrients and oxygen. When the blood supply to the brain is cut off, damage occurs to the brain. The sooner a patient is taken to the hospital and the sooner the patient gets treatment, the lesser the damages that is supposed to happen would happen. So guys, what do you think you can see? What are the symptoms which someone might be experiencing and then you think, this is stroke? Or when you see it, you say, yeah, I recognize these symptoms. It is the symptoms of stroke. We're going to be using the acronym FAST, which F means face, A means arm, S means speech, and T means time. So starting with the face. So starting with the face, you can recognize when someone has stroke when the face is dropping. The eye becomes dropped, the mouth becomes dropped. All this happens because of weakness of the muscle. The second part of it is the arm. So how would you recognize when someone has stroke? By seeing the arm. You can actually do this when the person is asked to raise his or her arm. You find out that the arm cannot stay there for long. You find out that due to weakness, the arm drops. Also, it can also occur in one hand. When you ask the patient to even lift their hand, they are unable to lift their hand, and this is due to weakness. Another symptom is speech. So sometimes you find out that the patient is unable to talk, and even when they try to talk, you are unable to hear what they are saying or even interpret what they are saying. Their speech becomes slurred, and they speak in tongues which you cannot understand. And also sometimes when you speak with them or speak to them, sometimes when you talk to them, they are unable to understand you or even comprehend what you are saying. So the last is time. So the sooner, like I said before, the sooner a patient receives treatment, the lesser the damage that is supposed to occur. It's not like you stop the damage, but the lesser the damage, the sooner the treatment, the lesser the damage. What are the causes of this stroke? And remember, in the beginning, I said that the brain needs oxygen, and oxygen is transported by what? The blood. When the supply of blood is cut off from the brain, that part of the brain becomes damaged. So how would this occur? It can occur in two ways. We call one ischemic, whereby the blood supply is restricted by a deposition in the blood vessel, which is actually called an embolus. So when there is this restriction, the blood cannot get through to the other part of the brain or to the part of the brain which is being transported to, and that will cause damage to that part of the brain. So the next one is the hemorrhagic, whereby due to the pressure of the blood flow, and due to weakness of the blood vessel, the blood vessel ruptures, because of the weakness of the blood vessel.
Hi everyone, this is Krupa Varahamurthy. I'm a physiotherapist by profession, and I'm here to talk to you about certain guidelines or precautions that can be taken to prevent a stroke. So now your next question might be, what's a stroke? So stroke is basically a medical condition. It's a threatening condition wherein the blood supply to your brain is cut off. So what happens is carrying out your daily activities is actually a task for the individual who's affected by it. So let me tell you a few guidelines or precautions that can be taken to prevent it. Okay. So yeah, so here it goes. So firstly, what can be the causes for stroke? It is mainly because of high blood pressure, non-management of your diabetes, non-management of your cholesterol levels, high consumption of alcohol, consumption of smoking like passive cigarette smoking, chronic smoking, etc. So let me tell you a few prevention techniques that y'all can follow, or a healthy lifestyle that y'all can inculcate in your daily activities, which will help prevention of the stroke for longer time. Okay, so the foremost the most important one is management of your comorbidities like your blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol levels, or your heart condition if you're having any heart problems. So make sure you consult the physician and undergo regular checkups, so that your blood pressure, your diabetes, your glucose levels, everything are under control, or your physician knows when there are red flags as in when you are at higher chances of developing any serious condition. Also look out for any signs that your body is showing, like for example excessive sweating, excessive fatigue, or body cramps. Yeah, so make sure your doctor knows it and keep a look for it. Then what you can do is what it is advised by the stroke association is that you all can develop healthy habits, food habits, wherein you all include a lot of protein in your diet. Like for example, you all can consume nuts and seeds and fruits and vegetables in your daily diet, so that your body can easily maintain the requirements. And make sure you also can control your cholesterol mainly by the food habits. You all can reduce the consumption of full fat milk, cream, cheese, etc. I'm focusing more on this alcohol and smoking because they are called as the silent killers. You never understand when your body part is actually affected. So please make sure you keep your lifestyle healthy and reduce the amount of consumption of alcohol and smoking. Okay. And lastly, I want to tell like not all obese people are affected, but yes, obesity is also a red flag. Make sure you keep your weight in control. Make sure you exercise, because exercising releases a happy hormone which is also called as dopamine. Dopamine has a very important role to play in your life. It not only makes your organs healthy and happier and stronger, it also cause the hormone, it plays a very important role in regulating your body movements, your memory, and your other activities. Like it helps in reduction of the insulin production from the pancreas. It also relaxes your blood vessels and also contracts it when it is required, so it's a very good regulator of your blood pressure. And it also helps in boosting your immunity, because it has a role to play in the immunity as well. It helps in reducing the lymphocyte production. So it plays a major role in immunity as well. And also it helps to remove waste products from your body, like removal of excessive salt or urine from your body. So it helps you with many ways. So try to exercise, try to develop healthy habits. And also lastly, I want to tell everyone to follow the universal law for stroke, that is to act fast. Okay, the word FAST, it tells you how you can look out for symptoms and signs for stroke. That is F which stands for the facial weakness, any deviations or any irregularities you see on the face. Then next is the A, arm weakness. If you feel any arm weakness or numbness or tingling, you quickly contact the medical support or call the ambulance for the help. Also S, it stands for the speech, like you have any slurring of speech, or if you have any speech disturbances, or you cannot speak properly, or you're not able to tell, that is the time when you have to act fast. Call the emergency services and take care of your health, and not only yours but also of everybody. It is said that the faster you receive help, the faster your recovery processes and you have a better prognosis. So, yeah, thank you.